Hi guys, how you doing? It's me and KH, and yeah, I'm talking about crafting stuff again. We're talking about how to make 636 eye level gear without concentration. I've gotten this question a lot in the past week, and the mythic is launching in 3 days and the keys are opening, so a lot of the people will want to use their crests to craft their biz items. Now, if you have no idea how to spend knowledge points, I did a lot of guides on the same playlist. Please check them out. I cannot break down every profession for you in this video. In this video, we're mostly talking about how to use Artisan authenticity items to craft without concentration. Now, you don't need blue tools to craft them, and yeah, you can craft them without concentration. If you like the content, it will help me greatly to just comment on the video, sub the channel, and like the videos. Let's get into this one. First thing I want to talk about is the skill. Skill is way more important than Dragonflight, and a lot of it comes from the maths and the skill that you level up. So if you haven't gotten every profession to 100 skill, it's time to just focus on it and make it to 100 ASAP, because this is really important. I got the Algari Master of All a day before the season, so it shouldn't be any problem for you guys to just level the professions to 100 skill. The other important thing is rank 3 materials. You want every order to have rank 3 materials. It's not like Dragonflight, you cannot craft 636 with rank 2 materials even when you're maxed out. Second most important thing is the knowledge points, and not just the amount, but how you allocate them. Seriously, if you miss even 1 point from a tree, you won't be able to make 636 items. You need every single skill point coming from the knowledge point. So go get every knowledge point out there that you can and maximize your spec for that specific item. Now I know a lot of people are talking about profession gear and how important it is, and it is important, but you can craft 636 without them. When every single piece of material, missive and embellishment is rank 3, every recipe when the knowledge points are acquired will be missing 20 points of skill, and those 20 points can be done in 2 ways. Now the easiest way and the one thing that you want to do is to just get the tools, but getting the tools is something hard, especially at this point in the expansion. So the easiest way to craft 636 items is with authenticity seals. These are the items that you buy from the auction house or you receive as a reward when doing Patreon orders. Basically what they do is that they increase your skill by a certain amount. One, and the cheapest one is 5, the next one is 10, and the ultimate one that you can buy from the auction house is 20. Now these cost a bit of gold, but it is really worth it. It was way cheaper before people had an idea what these are used for, but now they are just rising up in price. Now there is one other item and it increases your skill by 40 points, but it's soulbound and you can only get it from rewards in the Patreon orders. You might have noticed that in the videos I'm missing only 10 points to craft 636. That's because I crafted the tool, and I only crafted the tool when I have bought every one time knowledge point. That's the renown, that's the one from the Artisan shop, all of it. The cash one, buy those, then switch to the tools. Now I say get the tools last because gold is a currency that is just unlimited. You can get a lot of gold and spend a lot of gold on the authenticity seals to craft every single piece of gear. But Artisan Acuity on the other hand is very limited. Same goes for the knowledge points. These are limited stuff. So the priority is knowledge points, skill and all of that, and crafting every piece of gear with the authenticity seals. The point is to close the skill gap every single tool that you get. If you get the tools first, you then have to use the only seals that give you plus 10 skill and plus 5. If you have 2 proficient gear, you only be using the 5 skill ups. That's the most efficient way to craft everything without concentration. If you spend your knowledge points correctly, you can make a lot of gold this week, because not a lot of crafters out there can guarantee 636 eye level items, and this is the only way, the quickest way to do that. I wish you all the gold in the world and hope you make millions and millions in the coming weeks. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.